When it starts to hurt, that's the truth coming out. Good evening, my name is Henry McWillert. For those of you new to the program, welcome, and I hope you can learn something today. We got a lot to talk about today, folks, but first let's talk about the raid on Mr. Donald Trump's house in Del Mango, Florida. Was the FBI involved? That's the question going around right now in the House of Republicans and the House of Government. We know that normal police in Florida probably wouldn't have done that. Raided his house, taken his documents. So we here at the Truth Hurt podcast believe that the FBI was somehow involved. There are 4 FBI stations around that place in Florida and Del Mango, and I fully believe that they could have been involved in this. Sources say that the FBI forgot computers full of child you-know-what. I'm not going to say it on the podcast. I can't say it on air, but doesn't take a lot to guess. They probably planted it there, planted evidence and incriminating documents to try to get the former president of the United States thrown in jail because he is a danger to liberals. Okay. He is their Grinch, you know. He like Joe Biden stole the election. They think that Donald Trump is going to steal Christmas. The liberals are a bunch of who's living in Whoville. You know why? Because every time I see a Democrat on TV, I say, who? Who's that? Huh? Who? Huh? The raid on Donald Trump's house is the only way that Biden could ever get invited inside his house. That's the truth. What's next? All right, Joe Biden wants to tax you for going to church. That's right, the new law passed into legislation last Wednesday states that any Presbyterian, Christian, Catholic, Jew, and any other denominations that worship a higher being not of earth will owe the government sales tax. Well, I thought church and state were separate, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you. Bunch of liberals trying to get the Bible out of school, and now they're bringing the government into church. So where's the line? So you might be asking, what does this specifically affect in the church? Well, no more offerings of the bread and blood of Jesus Christ. You will now have to pay 78 cents to get the Holy Trinity charcuterie. I'm not going to go to church anymore. I'm just going to stick to home. You know, I'll read my Bible. Your heart is supposed to be the church. I would just go with my family because it's a good place to take a kid. But 78 cents for the blood and the bread, no. Pass. So this Easter Sunday, join me in the Truth Hurts podcast and boycott the bunny by texting boycott to 2967 to let us know you aren't celebrating the passing of this law either. Again, that's boycott to 2967. Next up, we got kind of a weird story. Cheez-Its just sent one of its employees a cease and desist order regarding sexual assault allegations. 34-year-old Milo Esquivel was found out to have been sexually harassing his female employees for over 4 years out of his 6 years of employment at the Cheez-Its factory. When Cheez-Its caught wind, they sent Milo a cease and desist order. Now, you don't see that a lot nowadays. Companies having fun with it. You know, I can appreciate that. We do have something like that somewhat here at the Truth Hurts podcast. No sexual harassment claims, but there has been stuff with the HR where we do try to lighten it up. And it usually goes over smooth. Paul Pelosi, husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter. He was driving drunk in Fresno last Friday, and it resulted in a 6-car pileup, 4-car explosion, 2-car destruction, and 1-car annihilation. Now, you think that the wife would be any different, Nancy Pelosi? Maybe she drives drunk all the time. Maybe we haven't just caught her yet, you know? If Paul Pelosi hadn't have done that 4-car pileup, 6-car explosion, maybe he would have gotten away with it. Maybe they drive drunk everywhere. Maybe every liberal drives drunk. You know? I was driving my Ford F-150 today and a Prius cut me off, and it had the coexist in gay flag on the back. Liberal, liberal, liberal. And then what did he do? He didn't use his turn signal, so he was probably drunk too. I think any time that we see any bumper sticker of that kind, or if it's a Prius, or if it's a Kia Soul, we should pull them over and just check if they're drunk, because Paul Pelosi was drunk, and now he's going to jail for involuntary manslaughter. Other than that, it's been a pretty slow news day today. There hasn't been really anything much. I wish I could go over to Donald Trump wherever he's at right now and visit him and tell him it's going to be alright, because I've had people raid my home. I've had people break in and steal stuff. It is not a good feeling. You could be the worst criminal in the world. Someone breaks in and takes your stuff. Doesn't sit right with anyone. Also in the news, Biden decided to announce a decision on student loan debt relief. It's expected Wednesday, and it'll cap months of deliberations over fairness and the potential to accelerate an inflation rate that has reached a 40-year high. Now, what I think he's going to do, I think he's going to fuck us over again. Fuck up all the college students that are going to be in debt. They're going to have to get jobs. And Joe Biden's going to smile with ice cream and be sleepy. We are selling Truth Hurts podcast novelty memorabilia of Joe Biden on the toilet, and it is a pen holder. They are going for $12.99 right now on truthhurtspodcast.com, and you can get that with the code TruthHurts. You get a 20% off discount, and the commission all goes to us. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with more news. Alright, welcome back. So I want to talk about the gay pride flag. Now, I didn't really see it get popular until about 2013, 2012 when that whole movement started. And I don't have a problem with gay people. I have a problem with the colors of that flag. Because not a lot of people know this because I don't wear it anymore. I had a rainbow suit. And I would wear it all the time. I would wear it on the show. I would wear it on guest appearances on other radio shows. And now if I wear that, people, well, they assume that I'm gay. And I have a wife and kids. That is just totally robs everyone of the rainbow color. I saw someone the other day, they were wearing a rainbow color. I mean, it was a guy, rainbow tank top, canvas shoes, 9-inch inseam shorts, and, well, I know assuming is wrong, but I did assume that he was gay. And then his girlfriend came up to him, and I knew it was his girlfriend because they held hands and they walked away. Isn't that confusing? Isn't that confusing to a lot of people? If I wore a rainbow shirt outside, I probably couldn't get away with that. People would think, oh, where's your husband? Well, sir, I got a wife. And these are the colors of the rainbow. Rainbow that God made from Noah's Ark. You think if Noah's Ark, if he got off the Ark and he saw the rainbow today, if he came back, would he think, was there another flood? Why is everyone wearing a rainbow? Why is there a rainbow everywhere? Was there another flood? We all know that Noah was a Republican and that Noah would have voted Trump. And it's just very sad to see the way things are now with Joe Biden being in the office, and very sad, very depressing. I'm not depressed, but it is depressing. And if you agree with that, text I can't say the F word no more. To just text F Biden to 4527 if you agree that he should not be sitting where he is sitting today in Trump's spot. Text F Biden to 4527 today, and I'll send you a free shirt. Text 4527 F Biden with your address, and you'll get a free shirt from the Truth Hurts podcast. I went to a PTA meeting the other day for one of my kids, the one that's in 3rd grade, Brian. And so here's how it started. It started off good. We said the Pledge of Allegiance. We said everything. Everything was going good. That's why I put this kid in this school, because it's a nice public school. They got their values aligned in that school. And so that's why I sent Brian there. Maybe he could get some of those values too. Maybe he doesn't have to get brainwashed by liberals, teachers that all they're doing is pushing an agenda. Like a new math is gay now, and I'm just sending Brian to this nice public school where I thought the values there would be better than the values in some of the other schools that I have seen on the mainstream media, the lamestream media. But, okay, at this PTA meeting, I raise my hand. I say, teacher, why doesn't my Brian know about what happened in Del Mango in Florida? I talked to him about it at the dinner table. He had no idea. I thought kids were supposed to learn about current events going on, and he said, "Oh, we did tell. We did to the teacher. He was a guy, but he sounded like a girl. He was one of those little skinny dudes." He said, "Oh, we did teach him. We did. We told him that the FBI raided Donald Trump's house because there was illegal stuff in it." And I said, "Sir, do you watch the news or do you watch the lamestream media? Because there's a difference now." Now it's not all the news. Now the news, you gotta find that shit locally. You gotta find that shit online. You turn on the TV, that's mainstream media. That is not news no more. Used to be news. Used to be you could turn that on, that's all you could do. Now I gotta scour the internet for my information, for my news, because I don't trust that shit no more. But that's what they told my kid Brian. They told Brian that Donald Trump was a hateful, racist, controlling monster, basically. And so I'm real confused right now on what to do, if I should unenroll him from that piece of shit school with that guy there. Or maybe I should just get the guy fired, It's just, a lot's been on my mind with that. And if you think that I should unenroll Brian, or you think I should beat that pussy up, I want you to text unenroll to 3507 if you think I should unenroll Brian from that school, or text beat the pussy to 4507 if you want me to fight him. It won't be on the podcast. There won't be any video of it. It'll be a private thing, private matter, where I go to the school and just do it myself. But whoever sends the most text on each side, I will do it. I will let y'all know what I am going to do. Probably talk about it on the next podcast. But I'm just outraged. I left the PTA meeting. I went up and I grabbed some cookies and some grapes and I left. I did not stay for one more second after he told me that. He said, "Yeah, we told him that Donald Trump is a bad man, and that he had illegal stuff in his house in the beach." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up, man. You don't know nothing. You don't know one thing, one goddamn thing. All you do is turn on your TV and eat tofu and soy and estrogen, and you come back here and you tell my kid that crap? No, not at all. I am not letting that happen. He's either getting fired or beat the fuck up, or my kid's getting unenrolled. I'm taking action. Something is happening." Yeah, that's the deal with that. And one of my viewers was at the PTA meeting. I'm not sure who you were. You were wearing one of my hats. I was going to say hi if I had stayed for the whole thing. Not sure. Please reach out to me. Please reach out if that was you at the PTA meeting. I'd like to hear what they had to say after I stormed out. And I bet it wasn't good. I bet they weren't praising me. I bet they weren't saying, "Oh, that man's brave." He doesn't he doesn't rely on the mainstream media to get his news. He sources that shit locally. He asks around. You know, it turned into American patriots being the journalists instead of the real journalists. You know what I mean? On the news now, I mean, you can't trust anything you see on the news. Like, I mean, I'm talking about the mainstream media. That's not called the news no more. I forgot I already said that. On the mainstream media, what's on your CNN, your ABC, even fucking Fox now. That used to be news. I used to watch that shit, but now I don't no more because they're mainstream, lamestream too. But it turned into us, the patriots. We are the reporters. We are the journalists. We are gathering facts because the mainstream media won't. I go out every single day. I just ask people shit, you know? What happened here? What happened that? What happened that? Who's that? What happened? You know? Just shit like that. And I get answers, you know? Not from watching a fucking TV. I don't even pay for cable. Or the free satellite thing. I have nothing installed on my TV. All I use it for is to pirate movies. I put my laptop, I get a HDMI cable going both ways, and I just pirate movies. I do not watch or pay or watch the free mainstream media. And I hate to use that word over and over and over, but that's what it is a lamestream, mainstream, Joe Biden news. Joe Biden news. We should call it sleeping news. That's what we should call it. Truth Hurts podcast. We call it sleeping news. When you turn on CNN, next time you see someone watching CNN, say, "Oh, I'm getting tired," and they'll say, "Why? Why are you getting tired?" And you say, "Because you're fucking watching sleeping news, ran by Sleepy Joe and the Clintons." Take a drink of water. So yeah, cancel that shit if you have it. It's not good. Don't let your kids see it at all. None of that mainstream stuff. And I'm not even talking about the stuff they call news. I'm talking about TV shows, cartoons, game shows. They're all fucking gone to hell now. Sorry, folks. That water went down the wrong way. Yeah, do not let them watch any of that Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network crap. That is just... Every character's gay! Every character's gay! For what? I remember back in my day, I'd watch Johnny Bravo. I knew he liked women, but I didn't focus on it. Now everyone's gay! You know? It's weird. I'm scared to go back and watch the cartoons now. I know they have Looney Tunes on Cartoon Network. Did they make Daffy Duck gay? Did they make Bunny Rabbit gay? What's up, Doc? You want to go on a gay date? You know, Bugs Bunny's probably gay now if I turn it on. They probably made Sylvester Stallone, the guy with the two guns. What was his name? I don't remember. They probably made, I don't know. You ever watch, who remembers that show Mickey Mouse? I remember I used to watch that with my kids. Well, with Tyson. Back when he was little. Now he's graduated. He's 24 years old, living his own life. But when he was little, I would watch not Nick. It was on, might have been Nick or Disney. It was Mickey Mouse. I remember that was a good show. Family friendly, wholesome, good lessons. Now you go on there, you probably got Daffy Duck is probably gay, or Donald Duck. He's probably gay too. He's probably asexual, non-binary, whatever you want to say. And it's just like, why does he have to be asexual, non-binary? You know, I didn't have a problem with him the way he was. I didn't even know ducks could be asexual. You know? It's just when they start making animals gay and they start making animals bisexual and sexual this and transsexual that and gender fluid and non-binary, it's just, you know, I never seen a duck, ever seen a gay duck. Not that I would know, I guess all the ducks look the same, but I mean, I never heard of a gay duck. I can't do the voice. I tried doing Donald Duck, but I cannot do it. That takes talent to do that voice, and I cannot do it. I do not have that talent in me. There's a movement going on right now called Boycott Disney, and I think that is hilarious that it's just going on right now, because I have been boycotting Disney since 2009 after I saw an episode of Jessie where they thought it would be funny to put Bertram in a bra. Like, what the hell? This is a kid's show. Why do I need my kids seeing a man in a bra? I canceled all my shit after that. Canceled cable, canceled my internet, canceled everything. I don't even have AT&T. I do not use a phone, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that I use technology-wise is this recording studio right here. And that's not even at my house. I'm at a studio office about 45 miles from my house because that's how remote I like to be. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for an ad break. So, I know this is y'all's favorite part of the show. So we do have, we are sponsoring and funding a new movie called Day Rider. It's the work of a young man named David Rios. He's got a TV channel or some channel, I believe, called David's High Quality Material. Here it says Day Rider. In a time where crime is rampant and institutions are divided, only one man and his car can save the world. Coming 2026 is Day Rider, the heroic story of a patriot trying to save his country and his life. Well, that sounds interesting, and that's why we funded it, because it's about a patriot. You know, he hates technology, but he's got this, I don't want to spoil anything, but the car talks. It does talk. It's a talking car. It's about a patriot. You know, it's like one of those old war movies, but it's for the kids now. This is a movie you can show your kids. This is a movie you can show your family, you know. It's going to be in theaters. I encourage y'all to go watch it. Maybe get free DirecTV for the 30-day trial and then, you know, just end it after you see the movie. But I do think you should see this movie. It is sponsored and funded almost entirely by the Truth Hurts podcast. They tried to get funding for it, I believe, for about 2 years and no dice. So they reached out to us, told us the script. I saw it, and I saw a trailer of it, and I was hooked. So it is coming out of our own pocket. We are funding it. Go watch it. Go watch Day Rider. I'll be talking more about it when it comes out in 2026. This podcast is made possible by Audible. Audible is the leading provider of audiobooks. They have over 180,000 of audiobooks to choose from. Visit www.audible.com for one free audiobook using the code truthhurts.com. This is the best place for audiobooks, and I cannot recommend it enough. I had just started watching the Hunger Games, and I turned it off because I didn't like the movie. You know, the movie wasn't great. So I thought maybe I could have this read to me. So I went to audible.com and I signed up and I got my one free book, and it was The Hunger Games Mockingjay, which is, I believe it's the second or third one in there, so I couldn't read it because I needed to read the first one first. But get Audible, use truthhurts.com for your one free book when you sign up on audible.com. Jesus fucking Christ, this is a big one. Okay, alright, let's get it done. This podcast is also brought to you in part by Honey. Honey is an easy-to-use browser extension that automatically finds you the best coupon codes and automatically applies them to your order, and saves you money on things like the Dollar Shave Club starter set that comes with a premium executive handle with 6 high-quality blades and a 3-ounce tube of shave butter. With this starter set, you can shave so quick and cleanly that you'll have more free time to play games like Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games, and it's free. With high-quality 3D graphics, you can take your championships and fight epic boss battles, or go head-to-head with almost 10 million other players in the PvP arena to unlock special gear. And with the hassle-free autoplay feature, you can collect gold and XP while you kick back and use the Raycon Everyday E25s, which at half the price at other premium name brands provide 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, and high-quality audio from when you listen to your favorite audiobooks from Audible, the leading provider of audiobooks. They have over 180,000 audiobooks to choose from, and when you sign up, you get one free audiobook using the code TruthHurtsPodcast.com. Once you sign up, you can use Dashlane to easily manage and remember your passwords and make logging in a breeze. Being the best password manager on the internet, it works on literally all of your devices. It even has a dark web scanning feature so you can find if your passwords and other information have been leaked online. With Dashlane, you can be safe and make a password for every site you use. And with its 2-factor authentication, so no hackers can ever get into your Dashlane account, why not make it your own? And why not make your web browsing experience even more secure by signing up for NordVPN with a free 30-day trial or 68% off a 2-year plan with the code TruthHurts.com. With military-grade encryption in over 5,000 servers in over 59 countries, it makes you harder to track, secures your privacy and safety from hackers and other cyber criminals. You can even use it to access region-locked content on streaming services like Netflix or Crunchyroll. With thousands of different animes to watch, Crunchyroll provides one of the best viewing experiences on the web. And with a 30-day free trial, you can kick back and relax to your favorite anime while sipping on some G Fuel, a 100% clean, natural, and healthy alternative to sugar-loaded energy drinks, and the best choice for any gamer. It can easily give you the energy to hone your gaming skills. And if you really want to win the game, why not head over to Skillshare and take an online class on video gaming? They really have that course along with dozens of others, all online and all covering a myriad of different subjects. So what are you waiting for? Sign up today for a free 7-day trial on Skillshare.com. I used it and I took a course on podcasting, which was made infinitely more easy with Squarespace, the easiest way to build your website. You can create anything from a simple blog to a storefront and anything in between. They're easy to use templates. You can finally create your dream website, no sweat. So what are you waiting for? You can find all of these links to the wonderful services and products in the show notes. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. One of the longest fucking ads I've ever been sent. Jesus Christ. Well, where was I? Censorship on Twitter. So that is a real problem. If you are on Twitter, which I am not anymore, due to I can't. I'm banned. Like I'm permanently banned from my account from making any new accounts. It's all gone. All that shit's gone, and I don't even fucking need it, to be frank with you, because I am bigger than Twitter. I am bigger than Instagram. I am bigger than Facebook. I am the Truth Hurts podcast, and no one can ever take that away from me. But censorship on Twitter is getting bad. Very bad. It's scary. The last thing that I posted on Twitter was what was it? It was Hunter Biden, and I might bleep that out just on the show because I'm posting this on a YouTube. I think the David Rios Day Rider movie people are gonna post this to kind of show that, you know, we are sponsoring, we are funding them. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Shit. Oh man, damn it. What was I talking about? Twitter censorship. Yes. One of the last things I posted was a fact heavy thing about Hunter Biden, and it was all true. And I'm not gonna say what it was because I'll probably get banned off of this too. But it was all true, and we all know what I'm talking about. Laptop. Laptop. I had picture proof of what was on that laptop, and I posted it, and I made a thread, and I got reported, and I got taken down within minutes. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking censorship. If we don't have free speech, what do we have? Now, that's a very important question. Let me ask that again. If we don't have free speech, what do we have? We have nothing. We have nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna be taking a break from the show. Easter Sunday is coming up, and I'm gonna boycott it. But I will be at an event, not a rally. It's not a riot. It's an event organized by me and the boys from Truth Hurts Podcast. We're gonna be at 2467 Palm Street, Florida. It's just around the corner from Del Mango, where Trump's house was unfairly raided. And we are going to be boycotting Easter because of the new sales tax. So if you're interested, it's going to be at 5 o'clock. And again, that's 4527 Coconut Street. We will be there. Thank you for listening to the podcast today. Today was kind of a slow news day. I had to report stuff from last week. But the stuff from last week was big. So all you newcomers, hopefully you stayed till the end. Hopefully you didn't get scared off by the truth. I hope you learned something. Hope you can share this with your friends. Share it on social media. You know, if you don't want to get banned, if you want to get banned, share it on social media. But if you're not scared of Mark Zuckerberg, of the man who runs Twitter, then share it on all your platforms. And again, text everything I said to those numbers, and you might get a free T-shirt, or you might get a free. We have phone cases now. We have hats. We're getting bigger. So, don't count me out just yet, you know. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Henry McWillard with the Truth Hurts Podcast. I'll see y'all next Tuesday.